Beautiful day, Kayla S. Mendez. Awesome day. Good morning to all. How's it going? Jason, Supra. For wherever you are in this world, thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Whether you believe in God, we're all the gods, and the mind is the master of your motion of life. And it creates the picture of your life, what you think. And that's the simple thing. All right. Mary, how you doing? Rose, good morning. Let's see. I'm working. I'm using my MacBook for my Mighty Tribe, so hopefully that'll work better than I've been using my old iPhones. Good morning, Mary. Good morning. Let's see. We got Mary, Rose, Tim, Vasu, Robert. Let's see. Rosenstein, Rex, and Melinda. Thanks for stopping in. 5 minutes, 50 minutes, whatever it is. We're learning something new every single day. My good friend, Dr. Vega, Dr. Don Vega from Costa Rica, he shared with me a Bob Proctor video series, which I've been listening to over the last day. Bob Proctor's got some amazing things. I'm listening while I'm driving or I'm on my bike. You want to listen to inspiration to build the mind cells, right? Just like you lift the muscles, you have to be reading, listening, watching something positive in order to build the mighty mitochondrial energy of the brain cells. That's so important for all of us. Here to answer questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, how to be healthy and well at any age and take away the ancient negativity and build it up with the massive positivity, right? Hello, mate. I've been following you for a while. Super strong man. Thank you. Tanbo, how you doing, my friend? You and your wife, we're visualizing a beautiful one in your arms. Lainey from Australia, how you doing? Supra, the best. That's where our inspiration. Thank you so much. Again, faith first. Fatty, fertile foods, ribeye steak, masterful, and then get moving in the day. And whether or not you can't get up out of bed, begin to visualize the motion of your life, right? Everything is built in the mind, and it's damaged sometimes by what you put in the mouth, right? And what you put in the mind. That's why it's so important to move, to get up out of bed, right? Gonzalo, let's see, Gonzalo. Oh my gosh, Gonzalo, you're making it hard on Kiltz. Satan, cool. All right, Gonzalo and Rezal. Oh boy, I'm getting it. Handley, how you doing? Liz, how to transition from carb-based diet to meat-based diet for athletes. Tiga, number one, sugars, carbs, glucose is not the energy or fuel for the mitochondria or the muscles. Fatty acids must be broken down into acetyl-CoA, which is a ketone body. But basically what I did is I took a trash can. You take a trash can and you throw away all the plant products or any protein powder that someone says is good for you. And what you want to do is go right for the butter and the beef. And you can see this is my ribeye steak that I dry age, slice it up. It's my snake river, but you don't have to buy that. But you want to get the fattiest cuts if you can. If you can't, just add a bunch of butter. But I think a lot of the way to get to a new thing is begin to watch, listen, and learn from people that are doing it, right? If you want to bulk up, you gotta press and pull and move heavier things. If you want to master the dream, well, you got to push into the dream through the things that are hard, because hard is natural, right? Hard is natural. Charming, wandering. Heard you on Zach Bitter podcast. He was very intrigued. Zach is a master. Motion is motivating. Just get going. Start walking. And then suddenly you're doing a little jog. And if you want to do something more, go at it. But excessive exercise will affect the joints, the knees, the hips, the shoulders, the elbows, right? Slow it down, cool it down. That's the motion way, right? Jerome, how you doing? Let's see, Tim, how about a fat fast for diabetics to keep insulin low? Tim, look at, if you want to go on a butter fast, it makes everything better. Listen, maximize the fat, minimize the protein, and eliminate the sugars. And basically, sugars are plants. They're all deadly, right? SC3, how you doing? A stick of butter a day keeps Dr. Kiltz away, right? Butter makes babies all day long. Now, I particularly love Wegmans Butter Boy. And if you go to Wegmans, you got to be careful because you got to go through the plant section first. So you got to go stealthily, right? The plants want to kill us. That's it, right? On. Let's see. Summer Hope, absolutely. How you doing? We need positivity to start the day, right? You got to start the day with positivity. That's so important and critical for all of us, right? If you're listening to the negativity of the news, well, that's going to bring you down. But you want to be the charming, wandering carnivore. It's called a lioness and a lion, right? We are the lions. We are no longer the pigs, cows, or sheep. You choose if you want to be a pig, cow, or sheep, or a lion, right? Lions lead, sheep, pigs, cows, they be the feed, right? That's so important. Here to answer questions about carnivore, keto, mindfulness, and physicality, right? You got to do something to move every day. Deanna, let's see. Damian Cooks, you are the best. I look up to you currently. I am on a fiber diet, deadly. Lower cholesterol without pharmaceuticals, deadly. Your cholesterol is critical for your hormone production. It is so critical. We've been lied to. It's as simple as that. Cholesterol is what your body and cells and hormones are made from, my friends. You see, the pharmaceutical companies, now, no disrespect to the pharmaceutical companies or the people that run them, but maybe they've got the wrong idea. The real idea here is simple. We are lions, and you must have fat. Without fat, you're dust, you're doo-doo. You're going to be damaged, right? Stop looking at your cholesterol. That is wrong. Eat the fatty meat. Cholesterol, stop measuring it. If you read the books Lipid Lunacy and Cholesterol and Fat Do Not Cause Disease, these are two really good books. And also as the Clot Thickens, really another good book. These are magical ideas. As a doctor, I personally changed it up. High cholesterol is not the cause of disease. A plant-based deadly diet. And if you haven't checked out my good friend Sally Norton's book, let's see if I can find Sally Norton's book, or did I take it? Did I take it somewhere? I thought I had it. I always got to look. Oh, there we go. See, I've got to go up and down. It's under my desk, right? Toxic Superfoods. Go to Amazon, get a copy, listen to the book. You will be surprised. Basically, the plants are toxic. Now, I say stay away from them altogether and stick to, this is your meal, this is your snack, throw in an egg or two if you want, but fiber is deadly. It ferments in the gut. It makes heat, alcohol, aldehydes, and gas. Deadly. So we got it wrong, right? Advice about lowering cholesterol in carnivore style. Do not try to lower cholesterol. You got it? Don't do it, right? Vasu, how you doing? Do you know one of the greatest wrestlers of all time, the great Gama, was on carnivore diet with a 5 to 6 kilograms of meat, half a kilogram of butter every day. The highest lift he ever did was 1,200 kilograms, stones. He and you are the biggest motivation for me. Thank you, Vasu. Again, you motivate me every day, by the way. Our conversations, our connections. I was listening to Bob Proctor. I just love his stuff. You are magical too. You got to see the goddess and the gods within you when you look in that beautiful mirror every single day. That's the magic. Alexander, how you doing? Let's see. Ron's mad, right? Good morning. Oh, man, with a medium protein, high fat. No, yes. High fat, medium protein, low to no carbohydrates. Right on. Let's see. Thanks for being here. My new life post heart surgery following. This is magical. My other friend is Phil Ovadia. Stay off my operating table. I think that's the name of the book, but you got to look up Dr. Phil Ovadia. And so many great people out there sharing ideas that are opposite than most of the medical industry, the pharmaceutical industry, the nutritional industry. They want your money, and they want you to be a slave, soldier, peasant, and prisoner. But you're a lion. And when you understand and begin to think and listen to your mind as the lioness and the lion, what would you eat in that case? Right on. I've got some Kiltz cups coming soon. My darn kiln's been down and out. All right. We got to get it back working again. Right now, again, have you ever noticed that butter? Have you ever noticed that butter doesn't mold? Right. And my fatty ribeye steak, I'm going to show you a little bit of kind of what Kiltz eats. Is that not simple? And I sprinkle a little Malden salt on it. That's simplicity, right? Oh my God, what am I going to eat today? My friends, we are all alike. You say, well, I'm unique and different. My friends, we are all alike. We look and judge based on size, shape, age, weight, gender, color, geopolitical belief systems, but we are all lions. And lions lead, sheep be the feed. That's the simple story. So so it's the butter, steak, salt. That's Kiltz's nutrition. That's it. Now, some people can't tolerate the butter, but everyone can eat this. Now, if you say, well, I can't eat that, well, because psychologically you've been duped. That's as simple as that, right? You've been lied to by the lions who are covered in sheepskin in order to convince you you're a sheep. But my friends, you are a lion. Amy, you are here. Awesome. I've got my new device because my old iPhone was kicking me off of that one. The magic of your life is in the mind. The story you create is what you think. You want to argue with yourself. That's all you're doing, right? Every time you argue with someone, bingo, you're just arguing with yourself. You want to learn to love that because it's created here. Love in here touches every cell of your body. You have to read Bruce Lipton's books, The Biology of Belief. That's it. Victoria, good morning. Feel sleepy and need to take a nap after eating butter. Take a nap. It's normal. Listen, lions feed, and then they go to Neverland and have a great, great dream about, wow, that sheep was so good. Wasn't that sheep good? Again, these are radical ideas. And you're going to say, Dr. Kiltz, you're wrong because they say eating plants is good for us. My friends, go at it. Eat as many plants as you want. This is a grazing animals nutrition, right? This is goat food. This is cow food, sheep food, right? It might even be monkey and gorilla food, but it's not lion's food. And the crazy part is we're lions. And Victoria, I take 1 to 3 naps a day, 10 to 15 minutes. I go through my gratitude attitude. I sometimes put my timer on, but 99% I wake up before it goes. SC3, LDL is not cholesterol. It's a lipoprotein that carries cholesterol. There is no such thing as good or bad cholesterol. Well, it's actually cholesterol is critical for every cell of your body. Our cells are made of fat. Fat is where it's at, and focus on eating fat. So critical. Mary, good morning. Thanks for stopping in on the Mighty Tribe. Monday evenings, 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, 5 a.m. every day, but Kiltz is going to add in some 5 p.m.s here. Kiltz at 5. My good friend Kevin Stock likes Saturday 7s, where Kiltz is at 5. And We are. You are, I am, all is God. That's simple as that. Lowering cholesterol and carnivore. Don't try to do it. Low cholesterol is deadly. Ron Rodriguez, carbs over the holidays, trying to get back on strict carnivore. Let's see, my friend, my good friend Ron Rodriguez. It is not easy, is it? We all get distracted, right? Oh, we're pulled over here or over here. They say, oh my God, oh, you have to eat carbs. The little paranoid little thing, propaganda. You are just a sheep, cow, or pig. Eat the fruit, fiber, vegetables. And Dr. Saladino, I love his carnivore book. He is making an addictive assumption that honey and fruit is any different than white sugar. My friends, your body doesn't know the difference. It's the same. So ultimately, my sense is Dr. Saladino may be a little addicted to honey and fruit. And now orange juice, my friend, deadly, 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 deadly. All right, Esther, good morning. We're depleting our deuterium. We're getting lighter with light hydrogen. And Malcolm, let's make sure that Deuteronomics, a link to Laszlo Boros is there because we want to know the science, right? But remember, science is a story. Ron Rodriguez, my lion friend, we are eating. Guess what? All you need to do is go buy that large, go buy that big steak. And if you want, cut it up into little pieces. Have a little bit of this throughout the day. Even if you're on a fast, you might think about a butter fast or a bone broth fast. Okay, start there. Listen, you're working to up the fat, eliminate the plants, minimize the protein. See, proteins also ferment in the gut. Fermentation makes what? Heat, alcohol, aldehydes, gas, deadly. Let's see, farming carnivore. My mother-in-law doesn't have a stomach any longer due to cancer. Let's see, do you see any issues with going carnivore? Well, again, all food goes through the GI tract. You want to, I think, fatty meat, and if you really grind it up well and you maximize the fat, that's where she'll heal. Stomach cancer is caused by plant-based diet. Sorry, that's it. Betty Torres, Amy, Vasu, Tim, Jerome, Rose, Rex, thanks for stopping in on the Mighty Tribe. Again, we're live on Instagram, Dr. Kiltz, Instagram, CMI Fertility, and YouTube, Facebook. Thanks for being here, my friends. Again, 5 minutes, 50 minutes, keep moving in your day. Listen, learn, read, watch, inspiration. Get walking, get moving, right? This is a walkabout life. That's it. Let's see. Get rid of the carbs, throw them out. Let's see. I asked the same thing. I went on a lentils cleanse and it started. Lentils are deadly, my friends. Cleanse. What are you cleansing? Lentils break down to sugar, plus they have other plant phytochemicals that are toxic. And then they have the fiber that also feed the colon, which makes alcohol, fermentation. That's it, right? Let's see. Dorla, good morning. Victoria, good morning again. And listen, you got to rest more and take more naps. We are not a go, go, go. We're a go, go, go slow and rest it out. Go, 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 rest it out. Lions, you ever notice they kind of sleep a lot? They rest a lot. Dogs and cats do the same thing. That's it, right? Sugar is sugar. Poison. Steven Sanker, thank you very much. Max time to end fat fast to cut weight. Again, if you do a low-fat protein diet, eliminate the carbs for a short amount of time. But I say always need some fat in there. Fat suppresses inflammation. It fuels and makes you feel better. And the mitochondria require acetyl-CoA from fatty acids, not from sugars. I'm sorry, sugars, glycans, must be converted in the liver via insulin to fat or you die. That's why type 1 diabetics get skinny and die. Type 2 diabetics are doing what they're meant to do, make fat. But because the bowels are full of carbohydrates since the day you're born to the day you die, you're always secreting sugar into the bloodstream. Sugar into the bloodstream is always stimulating insulin. That's always making fat. But the problem is your liver is beginning to get damaged from the plants, the sugars, and the other liver toxic chemicals that come from plants, mushrooms, deadly. Now, it's not a plant, I know, but again, when the liver gets damaged, the liver's ability to convert the convert the sugars and the amino acids to fat slows down. Your sugar levels go up. You're diagnosed with diabetes. You're done because your doctor says, well, this is for life. We're going to manage you for life. My friends, I love doctors, and I know you do too, but it's time we stop listening to the snake oil science. Go to Snake River Farms and get some really radical, amazing ribeye steak. I've got to rest the voice a little bit. I got to talk softer. All right, Craig Stockinger, prostate number 3 radiation soon. Stay on carnivore. That is it. You want to eat more fativore. See, we're fativores. Focus on fat. So this is a masterful piece of meat. Look at, you got to eat the fatty meat. That's the critical part of this story. You got to eat the meat. Let's see if I can get that in there. Will it work? Will it work? Maybe not. It's always trying to get the face over the meat. But eat the meat, be the master. Eat the mush. You'll meek, and you will be the slave, soldier, peasant, prisoner of life. Let's see, AMH and predicting ovarian reserve. It's not perfect, Catherine, but you can change your AMH by going carnivore and stick to it, fativore, for sure. And listen, is when you test something and you look at a number and you think science is accurate, your brain is going to send negative energy to the body, the ovary, the testicle, the cells of your body. That's not good. That's it. Parminder, good morning. 5-day fast, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday evening, next meal, this Monday, the 23rd through the... Dr. Vega is going to be working with us. We're going to do a live with Dr. Vega this Sunday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. And I'm working on adding another live at maybe at 11:30. We'll see. Joseph Kundari, how you doing? The relation of protein and fat in digestion. All right. Let's see. How do I do this? We all know that butter is mostly fat, right? The fat goes to the lymphatics and it's sent everywhere in your body because your body requires fat. The amino acids or the red stuff in red meat or the white stuff in chicken breaks down to amino acids, and the amino acids are brought in through the hepatic portal blood system, goes to the liver, and the majority of the amino acids are converted to sugars, then fatty acids. That's really in the liver. That's the critical, amazing part to the story. Most people don't understand digestion because they think it all goes to the liver. When you eat fat, it goes through the lymphatics, the thoracic duct, into the heart, boom, everywhere. Because your body says, where's the fat? You got to put fat on your food. But we're afraid of fat, and we negatively judge fat. Obesity does not cause any disease. It's what you eat that causes disease. And what should you eat? My opinion is you should eat, let's see if I can get this right. You should eat the fatty meat and the butter. Butter makes everything better. A stick of butter a day. My good friend Elizabeth Bright, Bella Ma, steak and butter gal. You got to look it up. It's crazy. Heather, let's see, ready for 5-day fast starting Monday. I need your help, you guys. It's not easy for Kiltzy either. I can do hard. I can do I can't. I can do impossible. Say those things. It's the mind which creates the matter, the truth in life, right? Good morning. Cooks, good morning. Thanks much. Agni, good morning. Carnivore, CNN, we got that. Thanks. Cholesterol is critical for your hormones, for cortisone, aldosterone, for testosterone, estrogen. Critical, critical, critical. And then it's part of every cell wall of your body, right? That's it. Going to an alternative day, 5 day, let's see, do an Mary Keenan day, 5 days from Monday, 23rd, fasting Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, eating ribeye. Again, create your own 5-day fast, right? It might be 5 days of no carbohydrates. You're new to the carnivore world. Pick it. It might be a butter fast, a ribeye steak fast. It might be bone broth or butter. You pick it. Again, it's not just, you might say, well, you got to do a water fast. Otherwise, it's not a fast, my friends. You are doing something different for you. You're in charge of the fast. Whether I'm just going to eat butter for 5 days, I'm just going to eat ribeye steak, or you're going to do every other day. I like that, Mary. Great idea. We're mixing it up, right? You want to do the bone broth fast, the butter fast, the water fast, meaning that's what you're going to consume, or you're going to have a half a stick of butter or a stick of butter a day. Pick it. You're the winner. And you're doing your very best every single day. That's the critical part. I'm an OBGYN board certified, REI board certified, reproductive endocrinologist in fertility. I did a year of internal medicine after medical school in Los Angeles. I'm the kid from LA, UC Davis Medical School. And then I worked for a year at Kaiser in Roseville, California. Great group of people. Kurt Klooster inspired me to go into fertility. I did 2 years at Harvard UCLA, and then I practiced. And I'm still practicing how to be and do better. But what I've learned is mindfulness, carnivore, kick-ass, keto's okay, and you got to get moving. And exercise, I don't like the word exercise. You want to move. And that's why I love Zach Bitter. Zach Bitter always says motion is motivating, right? And you can walk anything down. Your body, remember, its fuel is fat. The fuel is not sugar. If anyone says, oh, the fuel of the brain is sugar, nah, no way. It's the mighty mitochondria requires hydrogen from acetyl-CoA, which comes from fatty acids. Listen, most of us have plenty of this on board, right? You don't store sugar in your body. Glycogen is for glycosylation. Just look up glycosylation and how important it is, right? 5-day water fast, but with apple cider vinegar. Sure. Redmond salt. Sure. Let's see, often referred to as snake juice. I'm going to try that one, Jay Kraft. Absolutely. We need to be charged up every day. Well, listen, whether you're walking, riding, driving, or you're getting up to go to work in the other room because you work at home, what I want you to do is either get a light treadmill, a bike, a rowing machine, because you got to get moving. 15 minutes of a light bike, a light walk, light rowing machine. That's all you need. 15 minutes to start the day. You don't have to do it where you're like, I can't breathe. I can't breathe. I can't breathe. No, listen, high intensity interval training is not required. You ever notice the really old people? You ask them, did you exercise? No, I didn't, right? They're knitting, or they're engaged in life. They're communicating with friends, family, all over the place, sharing thoughts and ideas to change life. And whose life are we changing? Each other's. That's what this story is about. Kiltz's Mighty Five, right? And again, the Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, KMT. We've got some of these to sell, and I'm really selling for what I bought them for, because we need inspiration, all of us, right? All right, recommend electrolytes during your fast. Well, I drink Gerolsteiner. It's got some electrolytes, but technically you probably could go 5 days with even out water. But drink some water, add some LMNT, Redmond's Real Salt. They've got some Relights. But Gerald Steiner, and if you're going to say, well, I'm going to do my one meal a day as my fast because you're a 3-meal eater. Well, go to one meal a day, right? At night. Masterize, minimize to capitalize, right? And you are capitalizing on your life today, right? Remember, you were born a billionaire, right? Let's see. Has anyone gone to their bank and said, let me see my cash? And the guy says, well, there's none here, because the mind is the master of the money. And you got to be careful of the snake oil salesman that wants you to buy the crypto shit, right? You got to go to work every day. Loyalty over royalty. Yes. I've been a fertility doc. Let's see. So I went to medical school, 81 to 85, 85 to 86 internal medicine internship. Then 86 to 87, OBGYN internship at USC, LA County Hospital. And then 87 to 90, I did my OBGYN residency, University of Colorado Health Science Center in Denver. And then I practiced for a little bit, but I've been practicing medicine technically since 1990. And I've been in the fertility realm full time since about 93. But I focus on a holistic approach about what you put in the mind, in the mouth, and the motion of the body. Again, you are in charge of you, and that's the really big game changer. Success rate for positive pregnancy outcome. Well, I always say 100% because you have to start there, but it's between 30 and 50% depending on your situation. You can look at CDC, SART, and go to our website, CNY Fertility, for more information. $37.95 for an IVF package plus monitoring and meds. We're here to help make it more affordable for everyone. We're holding this discounted price until March 1st. It's going to go up nominally to about $42.95. Still great, right? Good morning, Don Joseph, Jay Kraft. 5-day water fast. Do it, go it, be it, right? And if it's hard, it says do it. This is hard. I'm doing it. You can't do this. I'm doing it. Impossible. I am possibly amazing. So are you, my friends, right? Lentil cleanse. Lentil cleanse is deadly. All these cleanses with any plant protein product or fiber is deadly for us. They're not good for us, my friends. You're filling the gut with sugar. Maza Farili, good morning. Let's see. Ruth from Iowa, how you doing? Went through the same thing. It destroyed my health until I started focusing on D. Ford. Focus on you. Bevy, focus on you. Remember, oxygen on your face, help everyone else, right? Take a breath, being help, because we are here to give guidance and help to others every day. That's it. Working, cutting it out, but for adding butter to it. Add the butter. Amanda's World. Butter makes everything better, right? Butter makes everything better. This is the snack. This is the main meal. Is that difficult? And the only white stuff I add to my food is white sugar. Malden, that's what I love. The Toxic Superfood book by, all right, where did Kiltz set it? The superfood book. You got to check out my good friend, Sally Norton, who's from Syracuse. So you got to shout out Sally. And then she sent me a picture of her in Skinny Atlas. She is amazing. Toxic Superfoods. Right on. You got to look at, again, super fooled by superfoods and super marketers that are just trying to sell us something. It's like tobacco, alcohol, drugs, my friends, now ayahuasca, marijuana, chewing tobacco. You are the temple. Why would you put into your magical mission anything that's toxic or deadly? Stop it, right? It is good, Joseph. Go to Amazon, download the book, buy it, and go to Amazon and write a great, fantastic, amazing book. Great, fantastic, amazing book. Dr. Kiltz recommended this great, fantastic, amazing book. And then soon we'll have the new Kiltz's Keto is Carnivore on Amazon. Great, amazing book, right? Great, amazing book. That's it. Randy Rossetier, good morning. How you doing? We are toxic thinkers. You want to eliminate the negativity in your brain. That's why when you think negative about anything, talk about it, share it, it damages your mitochondria. You want to master your mitochondria. That's it. Amanda, instead of saying I'm working on cutting it out, say I focus on fatty meat, butter, salt, water. Bingo. That's my focus of my food, because lions lead and sheep be our feed. Good morning, Amelia. Tozy, good morning. If you want to connect with me, my Dr. Kiltz Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, I mentioned, and drkiltz.com. Come on over to our website. Lots of great books and ideas on how to change you. And no one is responsible for you but you. Every time you blame someone else for your problems, you are hurting you. Stop it, right? 5-day fasting last year. All right, Parminder's going to do 6. Go for it, my friend. Let's see. Consult in March. Looking forward. Loyalty over royalty. If you want to text Dr. Kiltz, 315-416-9872. I'll get you in earlier. All right. Let's see. Awesome. Amazing, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. You got to go to Reverse TV Series. They've got the Keto right now. We're going to be doing Carnivores coming out. You gotta get in there and listen to it, watch it, share it. We are learning each other from ideas that we've never been shared, right? The moment you're born, it's like, oh, it's soy milk, it's fruits and vegetables, it's cereals, it's toxic food for lions. We be the lion. That's why I wear my Kiltz's crazy Mighty Tribe stuff, and I share the crazy ideas because it's amazing. Butter is too high in lactose for me. Then do ghee. Again, do ghee. That's good for you, Ingrid. Ghee is fine, but this is all you need. A little bit of salt and some water. This is really Kiltz's main meal. And I work to have this everywhere, because if it isn't everywhere, guess what? I eat every other things. That's it, right? Butter, though, again, butter's mostly fat, but some people can't tolerate cow's milk. Try goat's milk. Try human milk, right? The die. All right, the die is cast. You are a lion. And then they took sheepskin and covered it in sheepskin. And then you think you're a sheep or a pig. But truly, my friends, we are lions. And as a physician, what I've learned, when you eat fatty meat, butter, cream, a little bit, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, which is the radical concepts, right? Now I got to find, this is coming, but it's on the website, drkiltz.com. You can get your digital copy. I've been told, if it's not happening, let me know. Zara, how you doing, my friends? Baby, I love you too. Charmine, good morning. How you doing? Good afternoon, good evening. Kindness, love, generosity, faith, first to yourself. Positivity is the powerhouse of all of our lives. That's it. That's why Moses, Muhammad, Jesus, Lao Tse, Buddha, Abraham, the Vishnu, all of them brought positivity to life. But then they told you, don't eat cows, eat grass and grains. Now we control you because you get addicted to grass and grains, and your baby's getting addicted to grass and grains, which contain opiates, morphine, heroin, cocaine, marijuana, sugars, plant glycans. We should just call them plant glycans. That's the true one, right? Thanks for stopping in on the Mighty Tribe. We're working today, right? I should be quiet, right? Don, cheeseburger cleanse once and twice every other day. I love cheeseburger cleanse, but the best thing to do is get a few burgers, put some cheese, throw some salt and butter, and a little Gerolsteiner. That's all you need. All right, my pleasure to everyone on the CNY Instagram, Dr. Kiltz Instagram, the Mighty Tribe, and YouTube, Facebook. Thanks for being here. All right, Don, Craig, the Wizard of Oz, the lion. Listen, again, it's the lions covered in sheepskin. That's what you are. And you want to get rid of the sheepskin, right? Cold water therapy, cold shower, cold plunge. Get on the bike and get moving, right? Motion is motivating. It gets the blood moving. Excessive exercise, don't do it. Don't do it. Right on. All right. Comments, question, Carnivore newbie. How you doing, my friend? Good morning. Our ancestors foods.com. Good morning to you, my friend. We need to see a little bit of our ancestors.com. Let's check out their website, my friends. You might find something really amazing, right? And ultimately, I tell you, eat the fatty meat. It melts in your mouth. The fat goes to the lymphatics. It goes to the bloodstream. It goes everywhere. When you eat plants, the plants and the lean meat, it must go to the liver via instantly converted to fat, or you die. That's it, right? These ideas are so radical and amazing. Again, it's changed my life. I went carnivore nearly 12 years ago. I'll be 67 March 12th of this year. Never felt better in my life. And I'm able to, I can do 5 pull-ups now, which is pretty good. I wasn't able to do any a year ago, but I wasn't doing the exercise or the motion and the resistance work. Remember, that's what you resist persists. But now you're doing the resistance work. You're lifting, you're pushing, you're moving the heavy, heavy things of life, right? That's it. Let's see. Amy, no lactose in butter. Sensitive to butter. It's the casein, the proteins. Thank you, Amy. Good point. Kiltz wasn't thinking the moment. Again, this is mostly fat, a little bit of protein, minimal to no lactose. There's always going to be a little bit, but minimized. But ultimately, that's why I don't recommend milk. Milk is deadly. X factor, high vitamin, butter, oil is casein and lactose free. X factor, high vitamin, butter. Again, all these products out there. But my friends, my bet is fatty meat, a little bit of butter, salt, water. Done. Throw in an egg or two. Magical, right? They're like bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt. You can try Kiltz's ice cream. Go at it. Let's see. I've got to find my baby's. The baby's way somehow. Well, where it went? Where is it? On my desk. Kiltz is searching. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, and salt. You got to read about the glycobiome, the sugar code. The glycobiome is the sugar coating, like a Teflon shield on a pan. Don't use them to cook on, but it's the most important part of our body that almost no one knows about. Almost no one knows about the sugar code and the glycobiome. The glycobiology is critical. Larry Ryan, good morning. Let's see. Kiltz is the master of the segue snake oil to Snake River meats. That's it. Snake oil, Snake River. You got to check it out. And if you want to also, you can also check out Dr. Kiltz's daily inspirations. See, we need inspiration every day. 20 plus years ago, I started writing my daily inspirations because I needed some mental help. I was psychologically damaged, so I worked on my mind. I read books, listened to tapes, watched inspirational videos. I don't know where I did that. But did YouTube exist 20 years ago? I don't remember. But the more we learn through our own mind, and we guide and direct the mind. You are the guide of the mind, the thoughts, right? When you control them, you control the external world. That's it, right? Larry, Don, let's see. How's that Cayenne holding up in this winter? It's doing great. I have the GTS Coupe. Oh, I love the car. I sold my 5-year-old Cayenne, another beautiful. Listen, I love Porsches, but I love everything technically, right? But again, we're lions and Ferraris and temples, not pigs, Hugos, or amusement parks, right? That's the real shift over all of this, right? Betty Torres, how you doing? Thanks. Listen, if you guys notice Kiltz might have misspoken or you have a better idea, put it out there. Share your comments, ideas, how we can always do this. Loyalty, 315-416-9872. You guys can share it with everyone. Again, it's meant to be there when it's like a text, and I usually send it to someone if I don't take care of it myself, doing the very best I can. You have to check out my good friend Sarah Zaldivar and Bronson Dant. Again, we have links on our website, Dr. Kiltz, to all of these that have inspired me. And I've been inspired from my mom and dad, from my friends and family members, from my teachers. But again, I was initially, I listened to the propaganda. Then I realized that my job is to discern what's said, right? I'm listening and learning, but sometimes I'm like, well, wait a minute. Maybe this is true and this is just propaganda. But we're propped up often by propaganda. And the biggest propaganda, the biggest propaganda is we've been taught that this is good and this is bad. This is good and this is bad. My friends, lions eat this, pigs, cows, and sheep eat this. Is this not so simple? Eat this, not this. The propaganda comes from our teachers, the professors, the president, the pope, the pharaohs, the prophets. Again, sometimes the science is snake oil. And as a reproductive endocrinologist, OBGYN, nutritionist, immunologist, a health and wellness specialist, I'm a human being that learned by experience, doing it myself and taking over, right? Carnivore, try Kiltz's Carnivore ice cream. No sugar required, right? You just put in the cream, the eggs, a little bit of butter, a little bit of salt. Bingo. You don't even need the vanilla or a little chocolate. Minimize to maximize, eliminate to become the illustrious leader of your life, right? Am I getting everyone? Amanda, Sacramento, many patients coming from Sacramento, my friend. Lots and lots and lots. Just remove stevia, deadly. Fake sugars are deadly. Collagen powder. I don't use those. I don't use powders. I sell a supplement, nutritional solution, liver and organ meats. You probably just need the organ meat. That's probably the very best one for those that aren't eating the organ meats. And if you're still in the vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean side, you might add that. But if you're a pescatarian, you must eat the head, the fat, the skin, the oysters, the clams and crabs and lobsters. But many people are allergic to shellfish, fish, because they contain the toxins of the world. The oceans, the rivers, the streams contain all of the toxins. That's it, right? Let's see. Beolo Hernandez, Kiltz's Carnivore ice cream, right? And this is I line my butter. This is how I eat my butter. You want to focus on the fat, minimize the protein. If you're in I really want to lose a lot of weight, well, eat one meal, lower the fat, stick to leaner meat temporarily. But my friends, fat is not the cause of disease. A plant-based low animal fat causes every disease. That's it. And remember, our hormones, right? Cholesterol makes pregnenolone, progesterone. It makes DHEA. It makes androstenedione. It makes estradiol, dihydrotestosterone, testosterone. It makes cortisol. Cholesterol is critical. Lowering cholesterol is deadly. Sorry, if I give you one drug to lower cholesterol, then you get diabetes, another drug. So we're not meant to need the pharmaceutical agents, right? That's it. All right. Norla, I think I got it. Shrink. Let's see. Mita, our ancestors, fasting is lasting. Fasting is lasting. That's it. Now, you might have a snack or two to minimize a little bit of a bone broth, a little bit. And I've got, and I put it on my stove, heat it up a little bit, drink it throughout the day. Again, if you're doing a fast with bone broth, you might want to get rid of as much fat as possible, or leave it, but get rid of all the sediment. The fat is critical. Low thyroid and carnivore. You might want to get your T3, T4, TSH, thyroid antibodies testing. But again, it takes time to heal the organs. But ultimately, you want to eat the fatty meat. This is critical. And my bet is most people are not allergic to butter or eggs. Their glycobiome is damaged, and probiotics are deadly, right? Please don't forget to like and share. Thank you, Randy. Again, like and share. I make my own jerky. I just dry it in the refrigerator, cut it up thin, dry it for a few days to a week. And I snack on butter because butter makes everything better. Right on. This is my Wegmans Butter Boy. Butter makes everything better. And check out my good friend Bella, Steak and Butter Gal, rockin'. Kiltz, I think, is going to be with Bella on the 22nd. So you got to join the Steak and Butter Gals monthly challenges. You'll learn why and how important it is to your health to do this. Again, as a physician, I was taught that eating plants was good, but I'm wondering if the industrial complex wants you to eat plants, because then you're addicted to them, right? You will stand in long lines for coffee, tea, and alcohol, for burgers and buns and tacos and bowls with rice and healthy vegetables. Every time someone throws the word healthy in front of something, I run away. Right? I stay away. That's it. 1984, mint 944. Nice. M Cash. I've got my 911. I love it. And listen, I hold on to them because I love the ancient nature of many things. That's it. Betty, again, thank you. Amy Perrin, a diabetic, 50 years, Amy, been carnivore, insulin's lower, she's healthier, feeling better, boiled meats this month, right? Watch you live from Africa, Swaziland. Nice. Thank you. Young Pope 94, thank you for stopping in, for sharing this around the globe. We are brothers and sisters, no matter your culture, size, shape. Again, even Russia and Ukraine, we are brothers and sisters. We are working. Let's have the world work to calm it down, right? Estita via Turek, I made deviled eggs by mashing butter into the yolks. That's all you need, right? Miss Maria Emmerich, the queen, take the egg yolks and the butter, mash it up, little salt, done. All you need, right? And for some people, they might throw in a little bit of lemon, mix it up, a little bit of mayo, and throw in some pork belly fat. right? Even chop up the pork belly. I did my pork belly in my black pearl. Let me see if I got my picture. Oh, I love the pictures tell infinite words, right? We are carnivores, not carbivores, but we've been duped. We've been duped to be plantivores instead of meativores. This will make you addicted, right? You will fight to have heroin, cocaine, marijuana, nicotine, caffeine, and fruits and vegetables. My friends, Dr. Saladino is a good man, but that is not a healthy diet to drink orange juice, honey, and fruit. Again, I can tell you how great I feel right now, but when I think about my good friend Dave Kilmer, who died of cancer, I'm now convinced that it's because of sugar in his diet. Again, healthy plants, fruit, fiber, vegetables, deadly for us carnivores. Again, if you're an herbivore, go at it, right? Craig, thanks for join the tribe, Kiltz Mighty Tribe. Stop on in. 7:30 Monday nights is our meetup. And I'm a full-time physician, a surgeon, reproductive endocrinology, infertility, and helping people shift the idea of being infertile to I am in fertile world, right? And that's the key journey to all of this. CMI Fertility is committed to affordability, access, quality, integration for you and everyone else, and teaching so many people to have babies by simply doing what? Changing what they think, what they put in their mouth, and the motion of their body. Slow it down, right? I would love to be on your podcast, the Black and White podcast. Absolutely. Instant message on Dr. Kiltz. Listen, I'd be excited to be interviewed by every and anyone because we need to share the story. The more we share, the more we build, the more creative life happens, right? That is it. Check out my good friend, Dr. Kevin Stock, a dentist. Look at Weston Price, the Weston Price Foundation. We're learning about ancestral lifestyles, right? And again, ancestral, we are lions. We are not pigs, cows, and sheep. And please, I'm following you, you follow me, but it's like the yin and the yang. We're all listening and learning together. That is it, right? Betty, how you doing? All right. Bevy, again, if you're doing something hard, you're in the right place. I've been divorced. It was not easy, but ultimately when you learn to love, love surrounds all of us. That's it. Young boy, gang star. Kiltz was in a gang when his adolescence in LA, 18th Street. And I learned lessons. An LAPD officer arrested me one day and he said, Kiltz, you want to go to jail or do you want to change it up? Inspired me to change it up. And I even had a police officer that put me against a chain, searched me, handcuffed me on a blinker incorrectness when I was 16. And later on that night, he came to my house and apologized to me. So there are amazing police officers in this world. They're humans like you and I. Maybe that's where we need to shift it up a little bit and recognize that we're all on this journey together. All right. Fiber, deadly, 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 deadly. Put steel wool in your gut, and the fiber sits in the pelvis. Let me get up here. The fiber sits in the pelvis, and men have prostate and testicles down there, and women have uterus, tubes, ovaries, and the fermentation of the fiber in the colon is effing us up. That's it. It makes heat, alcohol, aldehydes, gas. Probiotics are deadly. Why would you put bacteria and yeast in an open wound in your eyes, in your eggs, right? On your ovaries, in your uterus? It doesn't make sense. But the story has been propagated so much that you just want to believe everything they say. Stop it. Done. Enough, right? Enough, right? That's it. Probiotics are deadly. All right. M-Cash, partying gets easier or better on Carnivore. Let's see. I noticed partying gets easier or better on Carnivore. Let's see. Oh, what do I eat? I eat meat. You have something to talk about at a party when you're the only one that's carnivore. Oh my God. Oh, you eat? I don't eat that. I ate this. Oh, that's going to kill you. You're right. It's going to kill you, but it's not going to kill me because this is the master meal. The ancient tribal meal was fatty meat. That's it. I know. Oh, it's 6 o'clock. All right. I can talk all day, but I have a 6 o'clock call for my CNY fertility team. Those that are looking to get ideas on health and wellness in the fertile world and the family building guide. If you know anyone that's suffering from being infertile, recurrent pregnancy loss, Amazon sells our new family building guide. Lots of really great ideas. And don't forget, Kiltz's Keto is carnivore. And you can download it on drkiltz.com. All right. You guys, you gals, you humans, whatever you want to label yourself, amazing. Rebecca, Phelan, have an awesome day. Cash, Don, Craig, let's to Era, 3-to-1 fat to steak is ideal. Yes, 3-to-1. I do a fistful of food a day. If you're bigger, you might do 2 fistfuls. But again, more is not better. Less is best. Amy, Spearhead soap. I have some. All right, you guys have an awesome day. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe tonight. We'll see if Kiltz is willing to get there. All right, have a great one today. Let's see, Hakeem 87. Hello, my friend. Thanks for stopping in. Love you, my friends. Thank you again for everyone stopping in for a moment. Whatever your language is, we are all communicating in one way by simply namaste, inshallah, God bless, and it's silent. See, guys, how many butter you eat in one day? About half a stick of butter a day. That's good.